Sheikah and Greg, girl, what the fuck is T, bitch? Like, listen, much like Josh and Auntie Joanna, man, from having to hold Charlotte, I'm tipsy boots right now, bitch. Like, girl, look, I understand it's Sunday, the Sabbath day to keep it holy and yeah. But, girl, child, I ain't get no partying in last night. A bitch had to stay later to work. So I'm getting my party on right now, bitch. Don't judge me, judge your mammy. Child, first of all, before I start this to having to hold a Charlotte video, I have to give shouts out to Juliana. Juliana hit me up in my comments after the last video that I did, basically thanking me for watching the show and reviewing the show. And girl, I had Peter and Josh mixed up, honey. I kept saying Peter was her ex-husband. No, ma'am. Josh is her ex-husband, and they have two daughters together. Okay, and she said they're about 8 and 9 now, I believe it was. But I like Juliana. I like her presence. She was really sweet. Telling me how hilarious I was and thanking me for reviewing the show. And Juliana, girl, I don't give a flying fuck what them hoes got to say about you, bitch. You are alright with me, girl. Hit me up in my motherfucking email, bitch. TLSMITHTEATALK@gmail.com, girl, so we can laugh, gossip, and kiki about this damn show. I fucks with you, Juliana. I really do. And thank you for the words of encouragement, sis. I really appreciated that. Girl, last night's episode, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It is some takeaways that I want to get on, though. The episode pretty much left off where it left off at last week with Joanna, man, being all up in goddamn Peter and Josh's Kool-Aid and not knowing or understanding the goddamn flavor of that hoe. And it got so bad to the point where Miss Juliana's feelings was really hurt. She started crying and she went outside. Big ups to Josh for stepping the fuck up and getting that bitch together. Okay, you was clapping so goddamn hard, girl. I thought you was the choir master at one of these Koja conventions. I said, yes, ma'am. Clap at that hoe like she a goddamn dog. Talk about some shade no child. I know you not, bitch. You's a fucking dog. And when you need to get dogs together, you clap at they motherfucking asses. Like, I don't like Elaine. I don't like her. She gets on my goddamn nerves. She crawls under my skin like scabies. She just, oh my, she bugs me. She bothers me and she gets on my goddamn nerves. Child, big ups to Tawandi for going out there since it was her party and it was her house and she felt bad, and I'm glad she did. Because I can understand where Juliana is coming from. I'm already dealing with a lot of shit on the back end. But then I have to come here amongst these hoes who I'm thinking that I'm maybe not even friends with, but at least cordial with. And this one bullying ass hood rat want to sit here and wild the fuck out on me because I'm at an event that y'all friend invited me to. Like, bitch, bitch, who the fuck raised you, ho? Who raised you? Who raised you to be such a frowsy ass bitch with this lousy ass disposition you got? And then you just move and groove and walk around like some shit got to come through you. This, that, and this, and another thing. Girl, listen. Peter came, I said it before, Peter came to you to listen. Not run around here spreading his goddamn business like it's your business to tell just because he came to you and see, Peter, you got to be careful, sis. You got to be careful. This is why you have to be very selective about who you tell your tea to, because you see this bitch for her works. The minute you tell her just a little bit of grievances that you have with somebody, that bitch gonna get drunk and she gonna turn around and she gonna spray that person with every fucking thing that you told her out of confidence, not worrying about the consequences that you may have to face on the back end. Because let's not forget, not only is she Josh's ex-wife, but she's also the mother of his two daughters that he still wishes to have a relationship with. Stop telling that bitch your fucking business. She's not the kind of person that you could tell your business to. She's not, because she's a loudmouth, hating ass whore that need to go and find her goddamn. I'm telling y'all, her hormones must be off balance, because look at here. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't call that bitch Joanna, man, for no motherfucking reason. Ho, y'all better look at that bitch's hands. You can tell a lot from a bitch by her goddamn hands and that deep ass voice that she got. Child, boo. Anyway, uh, Juliana, I'm really, really proud of you for going to see your lawyer about getting your name, dropping Josh's last name. First of all, bitch, you need to because Pete about to have that name gear, so you don't need to be walking around here with the same last name as his husband. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm really proud of the fact that even though it's something new for you, this is something that you're doing willingly. You understand what I'm saying? It's not something that people is pressuring you into doing, or Josh is pressuring you into doing, or Peter is pressuring you into doing. It's something that you're doing for yourself so that you can move on and you can find your happiness. And I can appreciate the fact that you have acknowledged that and you're taking the steps to get your life in order. And I'm with you all the way, sis. Like I said, hit my email up, girl. Me and you gonna find our forever together, bitch, because I fucks with Juliana. I fucks with her the long way. I really, really do. Ursula and her fine ass husband Clinton, whatever his name is, girl, he fine as hell though. And Joanna Man and Yard go out to, I guess, to another rural part of Charlotte. I guess looking at places, I'm assuming, of where she's gonna be working at in And Ursula, let me tell you something, bitch. I went up for you when you basically got your fine ass husband together and let him know, like, you can't talk me out of shit, bitch, because it's what the fuck I'm doing. So it's either you need to get on board or get the fuck over it real quick. There's nothing you could say and there's nothing that you could do that is going to change my mind. I want my own, bitch. I'm not trying to live off of you for the rest of my life, especially considering what the fuck Tawandi and David is going through, bitch. Much like Tawandi, I want to have my goddamn own, because you never know what the fuck gonna happen, and I got to make sure that I'm keeping my paper coming in real steady. And she explained it to him in such a way that he couldn't fire her on it. He couldn't deduce nothing from it. He couldn't add nothing to it or take nothing from it. He just said, all right, babe, you got it. This is what you want to do. And he fell in line with his fine ass. That thing is fine. But Ursula, I'm about to give you a little bit too, because it's like, I've never been the type of person to distance myself from somebody else simply because they used to date somebody that I'm cool with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've never been that bitch. Like, I can't sit here and be like, oh, well, I can't be friends with you because I don't want to hurt my friend. Bitch, how's that hurting my friend? How's that hurting her? Yeah, you may have did something to them or y'all didn't work out, but bitch, that don't got shit to do with me. You didn't do shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, girl, would have been nothing wrong with you going out and at least reaching out to Juliana and say, hey, listen, I know me and you are just cordial or whatever, and I know Josh and Peter are my friends, this, that, and the third, but listen, my friend was way out of line. She was way out of pocket. I'm just reaching out to you just to make sure that you are okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what grown hoes do. See, little young hoes, young, weak-minded, simple hoes do shit like, oh, well, I'm not going to reach out to her because, she's not my friend. Peter and Josh are my friends. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You too old for that shit. All you bitches are over the age of 40, finna be 40, probably somewhere in your 50s. I think the only young ones is Juliana and Christina. So y'all get the flying fuck up out that shit. Like, is this shit preschool or no? Anyway, we dropped down to Christina's party, bitch, and the party was really, really cute. He lavished her with $10,000 worth of gifts and see, Christina, I told you in the last video, bitch, go on ahead and give your man a goddamn baby and quit being fucking selfish. You're going to fuck around and lose that damn man, because he could go out there and cheat on you and get what the fuck he want out of life. That man want a baby. He wants an heir. You understand what I'm saying? He don't want to say, because if he doesn't have kids, who is gonna get his earnings and his houses and his stocks and his bonds and shit like that, bitch? That's the reason why hoes have kids. They can continue on the legacy. Stop being fucking selfish. You're gonna lose your man, and you're gonna lose him to me, bitch. Cause shit, working is for the birds. It really is. I love being a registered nurse and yeah. But bitch, if I could sit around on my ass all day and do nothing and get $10,000 worth of gifts and shit like that from my husband, and the only thing he wants me to do is to push out a couple babies, bitch, that's just what the fuck I'm gonna do. So if you don't want to lose your man to a bitch or a bitch like me, I suggest you get him a goddamn baby. Now that's some grown lady sitting under the tree womanly advice to you that I really hope you fucking take. Last but not least, that argument between Joanna Man and Josh. You know, Josh, you did have one too many, but bitch, I'm not even mad at you because I felt like everything you was giving, Elaine ass deserves it. She does. She gets drunk and go spreading everybody business, spreading everybody tea, fucking up the mood with her goddamn bullshit, and that's just what you gave her in return. And you was absolutely right. She did show some goddamn growth. Bitch, you got a lot of growing to do. And if that pissed you off, that just proved his point right there. Bitch, you ain't grown. You think you grown, but you ain't grown. You ain't grown, Miss Elaine. Mr. Elaine. Your ass ain't grown at all. None whatsoever. I just don't like, and I'm going to tell you something else, Josh. You a better woman than I ever be, because the minute that bitch would have put her pussy smelling ass hand in my goddamn face, I would have bit that bitch off like a rabid dog. If you want to keep your hand, keep that bitch out my motherfucking face, hoe. Go ahead and bite it. Her husband ain't gonna do shit. He a goddamn bitch. I would have bit the entire fuck out of her goddamn hand, putting it in my motherfucking face. Bitch, don't tell me what the flying fuck I can and say, can and can't say out my motherfucking mouth. Any two time you could go around here and wreak havoc in other people's relationships and other people's homes and make other people cry and assert yourself in everybody else's business. But the minute it's done to you, you want to get mad and all in your goddamn feelings. Fuck you, hoe. I do not see it for that bitch. I want her gone. I want her fired. I don't know why we have to have her. I don't know. I really don't know. It makes it a chore to watch this show because I'm sick and tired of seeing that bitch. And another thing, while I got you on the line, you's an old simple ass hood rat. You really are. Because you love to play on the bitch intelligence. On one token, you feel like Juliana should be invited to Christina's birthday party because her and Christina are friends. But on the other hand, you got upset and in your fucking feelings when Tawandi invited her to her fucking house, to her fucking ugly Christmas sweater party, simply because you felt like it's a fucking couple. It's a couple's event. But this is the gimme gotcha of the situation. Bitch, Tawandi and David are no longer a couple. So therefore, there are three single hoes in the fucking place. So, bitch, shut the fuck up. Stop playing on people's fucking intelligence, bitch. That's one thing that'll make me strangle the life out of your pancake batter makeup cake wearing ass. All that goddamn makeup on your fucking face, bitch. It don't matter how much makeup you wear, ho. We can still see all the cracks and crevices in your goddamn face, bitch. Makeup ain't gonna change the way you look because you ugly. And you not ugly because you ugly. You ugly because you have an ugly soul, an ugly spirit, an ugly disposition, and I don't like you. I don't like you. I want you gone. Lord Juliana, girl, hit me up, bitch. Because me and you will double team that big ass tree. We really will. I will give you the axe just to chop that hoe down. I don't like that bitch. And no, I don't condone violence. But it's some hoes that you just got to smack the fuck out of. And that's really what I wish Josh would have done. So you bitches is going to learn. He's a sissy. You understand what I'm saying? And had you came any more closer to his fucking face with that pissy ass hand of yours, you would have liable to get your ass whooped in that goddamn party. And he wouldn't have been in the wrong. Because you one of them hoes where if a nigga was to smack the fuck out of you, I turn the other cheek. I look the other way. It ain't got shit to do with me. Oh, well, she probably deserved it because I know how that hoe operates. Whoa, bitch. Anyway, girl, that's to have into whole review. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. If y'all even watch the show. If you don't watch the show, despite all this nonsense I'm saying, if you really want to watch the show, I would encourage you to watch the show because it's actually not that bad. Okay? It really isn't. It is not that bad. Again, shout out to Juliana, girl. I'm going to put my link in the description, bitch. Please hit your bitch back up, girl. We going to go out and search out for our forevers together. And we going to take Tawandi, too. Tawandi, I like you. I'm going to take your ass, too, since David wants to sit there talking about his friends and talk about they expected him to have two hoes on his arm. Okay. Come with us, sis. I'ma see his two hoes and I'ma see you and we gonna give you three. We gonna have you three men's on your goddamn arm and we gonna see how the flying fuck he like it. Since he's slimming down and getting his teethuses fixed and all that bullshit. But alright, Gert, I'm about to get the hell off of here and finish enjoying my Sunday. And I'm gonna talk to you later, Gert. Bye.